Hi everyone! Today's video is another in my Inktober and drawlloween series. I did the sketching and inking for this drawing back in October of 2015, and I did the base coloring in watercolor in November actually, but I've only gotten down to doing the final touches with color pencil last week. So yeah, still taking me a while to get through these. And of course, like I said in the last video, it's partially because I got kind of bored with them. This was day 27 and the theme was witch. And like I said in the last video also, I had already done quite a few witches, and I have to admit that I should have looked at the chart in advance of all the themes and planned things out, but I didn't. So I was like, oops, I already did this. What do we do now? But of course, I love witches, so I didn't want to not do a witch. But I wanted to do something slightly different too, so I decided to change it up and do an evil sorceress instead. I wanted her to be a bit older, so I gave her kind of an old-fashioned but also a classic hairdo and a silhouette. And I think the main focus of the drawing is supposed to be her silhouette. And I also gave her a staff because I think all powerful ladies should have staffs. Or at least maybe that's just my influence from watching Sleeping Beauty and Sailor Moon as a kid. Ah, I love Melissa Finch. She's the coolest character. So this drawing might be slightly boring to watch, so I'm sorry guys, because my main idea, the idea that popped in my head for this drawing was that she would be wearing various levels of black. So as you saw just now, I blocked in some more colorful colors, but then I'm laying black on top. And that's because I discovered that with watercolor, it's a really interesting technique that I kind of enjoy using, is to put a colorful character at the base and then layer black on top, because I find that whether it's watercolor or the type of watercolor I'm using, the black seems to, well, the undercolor seems to shine through the black no matter what you do. So it makes an interesting new color. I just really like that effect. I found that if you do it opposite, you put the black first and the color on top, it doesn't really shine through. So you have to put the color first. So that's what I did to kind of make it different. So her outfit isn't one solid black mass, but with different, but still dark, with different hues, so you can kind of see where one part, her cape stops and her dress starts, if you know what I mean. In her other hand, I don't know, I kind of imagine maybe there's a pretty little princess that she's attacking off to the side. So she's bringing forth the demon to do her bidding, or maybe an evil spell, and she's going to attack her with. The staff, I was originally going to put jewels on top, but instead I gave her a fairy inside, because I also thought maybe that would make her look kind of even more evil, because she trapped an innocent fairy and is using its magic. And her one hand is dark, and that's simply because I messed up the fingers. So eventually I end up just putting a glove on her hand, and you can imagine what you like for why she's wearing one glove and having the other hand empty. But I mean, it could be because she's protecting her hand, or maybe she likes wearing gloves. I mean, that kind of goes with her style, doesn't it? I found that the color pencil was really important for this piece, because I really needed to put shadows but still keep things dark, so you can kind of see where the folds of the clothes are. And I also really enjoyed a new technique during this drawing, which was I started to use my watercolor pencils with a water brush. And this last week I've been doing that, and I found that is really nice actually, to do some detail without adding color pencil. It's a little tricky, but I've been liking that. And you'll see that later on her dress. And the reason I did it for this one was because I kind of messed up where I put some shadow on her dress and I didn't like it, and it wasn't erasing. So I tried to cover it up with more watercolor. So I already had a comment about this drawing that she looked a little too dark to tell. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think in the scan it looks better. So if you do ever want to see the scans of these drawings, just head over to my DeviantArt. The link should be in the description below. And I have scans of everything there so you can see all the details more close up. This is the first watercolor series that I've really done, and I found that it was a little surprising to me that when I scanned in my drawings and then like adjusted in Photoshop and brought it up to like 100%, I've discovered that the paper is like super textured and my scanner picks up all the texture. Aw, sorry guys, I just had to leave this in. At one point while I was drawing, my cat was like really lonely, so I was hugging her while I was drawing, and then I let her sit on the table for about a second. My table's pretty small, so she couldn't really do much, but she's so cute. I have to show her off. She's my baby. I love her. And that was a taste of real time also. So like I was saying, like my scanner picks up all the textures, so it's a little shocking. So I've been trying to also post like photos of the drawings on Instagram and Facebook. So if you want to see it up close, you can check out my Instagram, my Facebook for the photos, and check out my DeviantArt for the scans so you can see everything a little bit clearer. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you guys like this drawing, and I hope you've been liking the series. I think I have about like maybe 5 more videos to go in this one. So I hope you've been enjoying it. And let me know if you have any suggestions or comments. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye!